Hello everyone, and happy holidays to you. This is Seal from The Heart Creation. In today's video, I'm going to show you what the kids were up to in making their craft assignments. Here I have my niece and my two grandsons, and they're doing some projects that I had picked. Some art projects, of course, from those bags came from Dollar Tree, and they came with like 4 different colors, and I ended up getting some more colors so that they can make it look a little bit better. And as you can see, the two grandsons are coloring. They're very serious about their projects. My niece here is doing her gingerbread man, and this came from Hobbi Lobby, the gingerbread and the reindeer you see there. They were $1.99, and it came with 6 in a pack, and I got that a couple of months ago, and she decided she's going to work on her gin first. Here is the finished bags for Jaden and Caden, and both of them job, and this is Shannon's. That is so, all of them were. So here now I am prepping these cups with the crystalline, however you pronounce it. You guys know what I mean. I will show you the name very clearly in a second. We're going to do some ornaments with these colors that I had picked up, I believe, from Micheal's. That first one there she did off camera, and you can barely see the little large specks, but you can see them a little bit harder. But here I'm going to show you with the pink one. You have the fine glitter on one side, and then you have the big round glitter on the other side. That is a little light, but we're going to go ahead and try it, and you're going to see how beautiful it turned out. So I didn't find my Dixie cups. I have this Ziploc bag, and I'm going to cut a hole there at the tip of it. As you can see, it doesn't really take that much to actually fill those little ornaments up. I had gotten them from Hobbi Lobby last year, and I'm handing her the ornament now. As you can see, it was cloudy, and it has the liquid inside, which is, that's the name, Polycrylic, and I assume again that's how you pronounce it. So I helped her because she was struggling a little bit because the round ones didn't want to come out very cooperatively. We're finishing that, and she's shaking it, and I'm telling her just shake it, 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 to make sure that it's all over the ornament. And as you see, it came out very, very good. I mean, it's light, but I think it came out just marvelous. Look at that. It's a very pretty pink. She tried to put it in the bag with the boo, but I told her no, we don't want to contaminate that. We can use that little bit there for another project, so we're just dumping it out here in the cup. And here's the end result. I think it's pretty. So she wanted to do her name and her name, and these are the 2 finished projects, and we went downstairs and printed the names out on the Cricut, and I think her nephew name was a little bit big, so we did that off camera, and I'm here cutting out her name because it can actually fit, because it's I think her name had fewer letters in it, so it didn't go all the way over the curve, and I showed her how to do that as well. And as you can see, she burnished it very well, so I want to give her a thumbs up for that. If you can go ahead and give her a thumbs up, because she will be watching this video, it would be appreciative. And now she's putting it on there, and I kind of like, you know, of course gave her the instructions on how to actually press it down on there and make sure that, you know, she's very firm. And if by any chance that it doesn't to the ornament, after she pressed it down a little bit, then she can use the scraper there you see on the side of her, which she will pick up a little later, but right now she's just gonna try to go ahead and do it on her own. And she really did a marvelous job. See here, I'm showing her how to use a scraper and to be very gentle with it, because we didn't want her to break it, and we had to do another one. So as you can see, she's very gentle with it, and she had a marvelous time. All of them did. They had a marvelous time in doing their little creations. Kids are just so serious when they do things, you know. They don't laugh, they don't joke, they just be all into their little projects, like she was with these. She wanted it to be perfect. So now she is pulling up the plastic, she's pulling up the tape, and she's doing a very remarkable job and doing it very slowly, because she want to make sure that the name has actually stuck on it, and it did. And she finding a little air bubble here, so she's pointing that out to me. And as you can see, I put the tape back on there, and I pressed down a little bit and pulled the tape back off, and it's a done deal. It's all completed by my eyes, and now she's examining it, and she loved it. Look at there, look at there, look at there. She's just so happy. I should have showed her smile, but trust me, y'all, she was really smiling. She really enjoyed making that project there. But of course, when you have a craft room, there are endless jobs, or should I say endless crafts, that the children want to get involved with. But here she has completed this one, and she completed her nephew's, and now we're going to move on ahead to the bracelet. She actually made a bracelet out of that other color there that you see, with the peach and the brown and all of that. And here I'm holding up, we use the Beadnova crystal string, which is a stretchy string. There is the bracelet that she's done, and she wanted to say, hey, let's do another one, and that way you can put it on the video. So of course she was excited about that, and she chose to do the blue color one. These charms that I have here, as well as the beads, I've had it so long that I'm not sure where I got it from, but I think the beads came from Micheal's, and those charms came from I want to say Amazon, because that was like 5 or 6 years ago. So I don't know, even the plastic bag that I had those charms in is the exact bag that it's supposed to be in. But she's now selecting her beads and everything that she wants to put on there, and it's a large selection of large beads in there now. So we're trying to get the smaller ones, because the majority of them had the double holes on there, and we wanted the single hole ones, and we wanted to be some same size as the first one that she made. So we chose all of the beads, and now we're gonna do the crystal stringing, and it was like stripped there, so I went ahead and cut it for her. And I was about to say that I like to use the big eye needle to string my beads, because I don't have time for the splits and stuff that happens to this particular string. But it is strong and it is stretchy. So she's placing them on there, and I'm just sitting back, as you can see, watching her, just giving her a couple of suggestions. She pretty much know what she want to do, but I'm giving her a couple of suggestions on how to actually place the charms in between the beads and what beads to use, because we don't want too much spacing through it. So as she go along with this, and I'm making suggestions and things of that nature, I think she did a wonderful job with this, as well, as you will see at the end. She did probably about anywhere from 10 to 15 beads. We didn't count them. I'm going to tell you the truth. We did not count them. I was just there. I was just telling her to use the same sequence as she used in the beginning, to try to end in the beaded bracelet off. And she's taking her time, and she's very meticulous about how she wants this to be. And she's so excited, you know, she's really liking the colors and the different sizes of the beads. And she pretty much got it all done, and we're gonna just top it off now because it's coming to become too long. We don't want it too long where we be pulling off more of the beads than we have on there and restringing it because of the size. So once she put this one on here, I think I told her to start putting on the little ones after she put on her charm. This time goes to it. So we done that. Everything is completed. And I'm just looking at it, and I'm gonna go ahead and see if it fits her arm, and just tie it around and pull it real tight to make sure that there isn't any, you know, excess stretching, and the beads are good. And here we go, we are through. The way I do mine, I throw that string over itself about 3 or 4 times. There's no rhyme or reason, but I will suggest that you tie it and throw and after you make your knot, you want to go underneath of the bracelet several times, maybe 3 or 4 times, and then afterwards you want to take one of the sides, like I'm doing here, put it under one way, and then go the opposite direction and put it back around that way and tie it. And then I'm doing the 3-4 method of going inside of the circle here where I had made my tie, and I'm going to go ahead and pull that real tight so that I can pull the beads together, as you can see them coming together. And it's very stretchy, as I said, and that should do it there. But I think I'm gonna do it one more time. I want to do this one more time to get it secure, because I don't want the beads to pop off on her. So I have her to hold it now, and I'm going to cut it as close to the knot as I can, and then I'm going to work that knot inside of the beads. And this is a very simple project for anybody to do. And as you can see, we are now completed. I'm putting both of them back on her hand, and we're completed. How about that? I really like the fact that you came and watched us with our Christmas projects with the kids. And again, you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And as always, you have a marvelous day. Until the next video, enjoy your holidays, and love from my family to your family. May God bless you all. Bye.